interwebs, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Skinny Mini.
And I'm Pharaoh.
In last episode, we found out that Emma's sister apparently confessed to murdering Bruce Goodman. So we are starting the first trial today. Oh boy.
It's not gonna be easy.
So let's get to it. But first let's save, because it's the smart thing to do. You gotta save things in real life.
Do you think somebody's actually played this game without saving?
If you do, then you're a beast. You're a beast. Alright.
Beast?
How did the investigation go, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is?
You're not a defense attorney.
Ooh!
I
believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Well, shoot. Girl?
I mean, he got her good. It's like, woman, you ain't a defense attorney.
Right?
My first trial without a Faye helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. Mia. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself.
You can do it.
I'll try.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
I love how you said, I won't have anyone next to me. I'll be with you! Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Phoenix.
The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. I haven't been in court since Edgeworth's trial. It's been a while now.
Sorry for the fangirling, I love Edgeworth.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, if you please.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's lot.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like I'm confessing to everything. Like my love for you.
Never gonna happen. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
Oh boy.
Ooh, the cough-up queen?
Blech.
Hold on a minute. Okay. Sorry.
Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the cabaret.
Oh, sorry, that was you. I'm sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
Did you want to be the girl?
Hell no! Just continue on, please. I don't know why you thought. Never mind.
Oh, God.
Oops.
Excuse me. You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
The judge is really wolfing it down.
And for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl?
Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession?
and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Dang, Edgeworth. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
This is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
Ugh,
Oh, what the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
right?
Name, profession, now.
Ouch. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Miss Star was a detective?
I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well, you may continue with your description, Miss Starr.
Just who is this lady?
Apparently she's important. If I might have the court attention over here. Oh boy. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor's spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the trunk's car. The car's trunk. Words. The killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to drive the body out. Well, shoot. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Well, crap!
Crapiola.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I comprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather dry cut, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give 'em your worst, Miss Starr.
Wait, are they talking about me?
Oh, Phoenix. Alright, here we go. Her testimony. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be long? Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver my lunchbox to my boyfriend, when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective instincts working. Ooh. Then, through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. And then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Well, bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend, how touching.
Really, Your Honor? That's all you got from the... Anyway.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Oh my gosh. I hope that's a Monty Python and the Holy Grail reference.
I actually know that reference.
It is hilarious. Okay.
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Better.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, we want to press on 3 certain statements. Let's see, somehow I always knew a day like this would come. And you're like, what do you mean? Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Having some technical issues. Now, like I said for the 4th time, I want to press on a couple statements, specifically this one.
How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh. Great, now I'm expecting you to do it. Good lord.
Oh, great.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro. And as you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well, you may continue, Miss Starr.
Okay. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Oh yeah, who's your boyfriend? Can we be nosy?
Oh yeah, she probably doesn't even have one. Imaginary. This boyfriend, he's a detective?
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes, this boyfriend and that boyfriend and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunch, thanks.
Note to self, the judge has to think before replying. The security guard room in the lot is in A block. Huh. It's up on the 2nd level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I park in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. No, I really could care less about your instincts, but then through a wire fence, the chief prosecutor sat next to a garnishing car. Okay, well, I'm gonna press on that, because I want to see how she saw that.
That woman. By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Oh.
Indeed, it was.
Oh my gosh, not again.
Oh, he did it for sure.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant.
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her.
She's telling the truth, and we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always complain.
Witness, in your testimony you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me.
I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the inside, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring.
I believe I've heard the tagline somewhere else. You could cry plagiarism? I may be regulated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are owned. What?
A photograph, you took this.
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
Oh, I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging around your neck.
What?
This is the first time I'm seeing this photograph.
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in photography division of criminal affairs.
well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Well, crap.
Pooh. Uh-oh. That is unmistakably Lana Sky. So, what was the defendant doing at that time?
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife with her right hand. Oh, wait, what? Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna look back at the picture. This is the very moment she snapped the picture, but she says she was holding a knife in her right hand. Do you see a knife, Pharaoh?
I don't see a knife.
Okay, well, what you want to do is present that book.
Present it?
And say, take it!
Oh, alright. And you witnessed this. You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife.
As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch.
Stop being fat, Judge. But isn't that odd? Oh, shoot! Dang it! It follows us, Skinny! It follows us!
No, that song will forever haunt us.
Yes, it will. Look at this photograph.
Every time you look at it, does it make you laugh?
Yes. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection.
What?
Let's be a little careful of our evidence, shall we? It is you that needs to be more careful, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken a moment before the stabbing. This was taken a moment after the stabbing.
What?
How can you tell that?
Blood spatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stain on the chief prosecutor's coat? It's black and white. Oh, that's you, sorry.
It's a black and white photograph.
Ah, yes, it is hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
Of course you don't, freaking Edward.
No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
You got a better idea?
Yeah, objection.
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. You dirty...
Dirty. Good. That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
What? Premeditated? How do you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? Oh, shoot.
Dang it.
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
What if she wears gloves already?
She's cold. Ah! Oh, man.
Oh, these gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder is a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Okay, wait a minute. I want to take a look at our evidence. Okay. The murder weapon. Found in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces of victim's blood, no prints. Okay. Why would it be premeditated, but she used Edgeworth's knife in his car? I mean, did she plan out going to his car and pulling it out and using that? I mean, it seems kind of too precise, if you ask me.
Right.
So, what you want to do, Pharaoh?
Present that mug?
Yeah, present that mug.
Present that mug. Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
Oh my god, not again.
What's with this case?
We can do that.
You go ahead.
Oh, the bloody murder weapon's red car. I'll belong to the prosecutor there.
The defendant is the chief prosecutor of the district.
Mommy, our prosecutors bad people. That was bad.
Oh gosh.
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
Snap, son. What's that, Ricky?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon!
Oh.
The knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon!
That's true. Oh my gosh. It's like flipped her lunch.
Order! Order!
Great, now the tide is turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. No, Edgar's doing the finger waggle.
Oh, we're screwed. Right? I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
But I don't want humble pie.
Is it good? What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditator theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditator or not.
Oh, what?
The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. Oh man, this is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else.
Well, crap. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well I do know that she planned on killing him. It was planned. And if she wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
Snap?
How dare you?
My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now?
This girl's about to drive me nuts.
Oh, me and you both.
Okay, but I think we'll just take a break from her delusions and deal with her in the next episode.
Sounds good.
So thank you guys so very much for watching. I know the last few episodes have been kind of different. I wanted to try something new and to see if you guys like it. But we're going back to the original plan. But just let me know what you thought about it in the other video in the comments, and I'll take a look at them. Maybe I could do something in the future, so who knows. But if no one's told you that they love you today, I do.
Mm-hmm.
What you got to say, Pharaoh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, you just
want to put you in the face.
You just want to punch me?
No, what? I didn't say that. Bye, guys. Bye.
Mm-hmm.